Struggling to remember new words, you learn them and you forget today. I think why this happens with you or it happens with everyone. So there is the question. Now today in this video, I will explain this problem, how to solve the problem or how to fix the solution. So as a beginner, we always feel stuck that we can't remember, we don't memorize words while creating a sentence. So it's a very big problem as a beginner, but today in this video I solve the problem and you have no any caution when you create a sentence. I think when you implement these steps in your life. And hey, this is Tonmoy and I am a Webflow and Wix developer. So if you need any website like a pro or any bug fixing problem solving, so you have to contact with me. I am always with you, and yes, you hire me for remote jobs. Hey there, if you're new here, my name is Tonmoy. I am making video on personal development, improving English, and sometimes I gives financial advice. It's totally up to you if you follow the rules or not. Actually, if you follow the steps, you will get a massive improvement in your life. And this thing also I apply in my life. Well, let's begin. Before starting this video, I just want to say you that today's in this video, how to memorize your English vocabulary fastest or smartest way, or for the long run, I think for long time. So don't skip the video, watching the video till the end, and you get a massive information. Then how to memorize your English vocabulary, how to memorize your English words while creating sentence. Let's begin. Chapter number 1. Don't just read, use it. I think the first biggest mistake we are doing that is we just read and we don't make any sentence when we see a new word. Like in today, you listen a new word like in vision. So you just read and you can't practice. Why? If you remember or if you memorize your words while creating sentence, you have to use it with any context like a visualization. It's very important to start your journey with this, I think with these steps. Let's share a story. You listen the word envision. So you have to create a sentence like that. I have an envision, or I envision that one day I will be English speaker. I will be a pro learner. I will be an English content creator. So this is the steps, and this is the fastest way to memorize your English vocabulary, to memorize your words while creating sentence. As a beginner, you mistake. It's a part and parcel of our life. It's an improving proof that you are practicing. Don't get fear while creating sentence. The sentence is right or wrong. It's very easy that you make sentence wrongly. You don't set up the sentence structure when you make the sentence. Take easily. But one day you will fix out your problems. And day by day you find out your problems, how to solve the problem, how to fix the sentence. So I hope you understand chapter number 1. And please try to implement in your life. It really crazy level inspiration when you try to happen in your life, and you get the best result. You get the outcome that really I make sentence today. And I am also same. When I am beginner, I can't speak English. I can't make any sentence. But I try. Every day I try. Consistency make you happy. Consistency is a proof that you are practicing. and also same when you make mistake for creating sentence. So yes, don't get shame for creating sentence. Sometimes it right or wrong, it's totally up to you. It might happen in our life. Hey there, now we move on. Chapter number 2. Visualize your sentence. When you listen a sentence, you just read and you repeat after listening. With someone say this word, you just listen. But why you visualize? Like you listen a word confident. So just visualize that, yes, I am confident. I have a confidence to start the journey. This sentence you just visualize with your head. Have a conversation in your head. Just talk with yourself. Just talk with your brain that yes, I have a confidence. And with this confidence, one day I arrive in my future. And especially I comprehend in every day with that. So this is the power of visualization. Like you listen apple. So right now what you think? What you imagine? Can you imagine the apple image? I want to say you that when you listen a word, just create a image with your one conversation, with your one brain in your head. Like you listen that laugh. You listen the laugh word. So visualize in your head that how to create the image, laugh, confident, envision, or unfathomable. Like Robbie is very unfathomable guy. So with this sentence, you visualize, you create an image so that you find out your problems, so that you create more sentence when you catch up this image in your head. This is the fastest way to memorize your vocab, to remember your vocabulary. So yes, try to happen in your life and then you get the result. You really impressed when you try, and when you get the result, you actually, I think, astonished that it's so much helpful to start your journey, to memorize your English vocab. Well, right now you think that how I use this step in my real life. It's a very easy. Just start your journey around you. Today actually you have. Focus on matters today's, not past, not future. You know, in present, when you work consistently in your ways, that might be something happen in your life. That might be change your bad behaviors. So right now you see that I make the video in Riverside and I am standing on sands, and you see that behind the scene are lots of paddy fields and the green screen sky. So I always love that, and I love this weather because it gonna feels very happy. And you see here are lots of people and they are working their activity in every days. They work for living to earn more money. So this is something happen in the village or your neighbor's family. So it's a part and parcel of our life. Without working, you can't live, you can't earn money. So money is really important for living. Actually, you understand what is the meaning of context. Yes, now we move on. Chapter number 3 is learn with context. It's a very unfathomable secret to memorize your English vocabulary, to remember your words. You forget, it's very easy, it's very simple. When you make sentence, you don't get word. With that word, you make sentence. It's very easy. Take easy, not seriously. When you take seriously, you get stuck. You feels desperation, anxiety, so that you can't make sentence properly. Please don't do that. Rather, genuinely or gradually take your action and everyday make sentence with easy words. Well, now I will explain learn with context. What is the meaning of learn with context? If you read a books like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, please you just learn with context. You read a story, you just imagine the context. What is the context about the story? And when you try to do like that, you get the result. You remember also words. When you read a lots of word in the story, you read, like you listen desperately. The word is very uncommon right now for you as a beginner. It's very simple. So create a sentence desperately. Tonmoy want one day he will be arrived in your future. This is the context. This is the best formula to understand your vocab journey, to feels very happy while creating sentence. So please learn with context. I hope you understand what I'm saying in chapter number 3. If you don't catch up the chapter number 3, please let me know in my comment section. I will try to solve your problem. Now we will move chapter number 4, or we are diving into chapter number 4. So I always say that now we move on. So if you feels boring, please let me know in my comment section. I will try to skip the part and just part by part I want to say the story. I want to say the good information, how you practice, how to memorize your English vocab. The chapter number 4 is practice English every day. Yes, practice your English every day. You know, someone say without practice you can't get what you want, where you want to go, what you want to be in your life. So please consistently practice English. Even it's like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Even if your sentence structure it's so funny, your sentence structure is so much poor, don't matter. You just carry on your journey. You just start your journey that yes, I am consistent with my work. I have to do every day this thing for improving my life. Now I will share a story, or I will give a predominant inspiration thing to you, how to memorize your words or how to practice English with yourself every day, every single day. First thing first is that number 1, obviously you read, obviously you listen a word, because it's also including with that part when you make sentence, when you memorize your words. But I want to say you use it in a sentence, use it with your real life sentence. Then today you brush your teeth, so just in the gap you just fill up the word that confidently I brush my teeth, I clean my teeth, I use some things in morning. Just use it differently. Just start using this thing. It might be very easy when you use every day and desperately you want from God that please, if I get stuck, if I failed, please give me some inspiration to start my journey. And number 2, visualize yourself. You know, right now I am standing behind the river. So just when you listen the word river, you just make a sentence and visualize. You listen river You was a river. So create a image, create a picture with the word, envision, unfathomable. It might be very easy to create more sentence, and you remember, you memorize your words easily. I hope you understand. And number 3, learn with context. Without trying to make sentence with context, you can't remember, you can't memorize. It's the very fastest way to memorize your words. Even I can't focus grammatical parts. Yes, you also seem that the boy always focus on grammatical part. No, I listen everyday podcast. I read books for getting fluency, for improving my fluency. Then how to create a sentence, how to boost my fluency. That's why every day I read books. Right now you see that what he is talking about that. Without grammatical part, really am I saying English fluently or confidently? Right now you see in front of your phone camera the best results. How I speak without grammatical parts. Yes, really, this is genuine tips. Without grammatical parts, I speak. Not fluently, I say confidently. Yes, and if you speak English confidently, without grammatical parts, without boring grammatical lessons, so please follow the rules and try to implement in your life. Don't put pressure in your head to create more sentence, to create a big sentence in your head. It's very easy to create sentence with your lifestyle, with your real life. Whatever you do today, whatever actually you doing, whatever actually you read in today. Basically it's very easy, but you also very outrageous. I think you do very outrageous this thing, because as a beginner it's the same, and you always feels outrageous that I can't do that. It's very easy. Just start your journey and eventually you get the result, and step by step fill up your journey. Then yes, one day you also speak English like me. Yeah, you make mistake, it's very easy. Take easy that today I make mistake, but yesterday I solve the problem. I speak English very perfectly, confidently. By the ending of this video, I want to say you practice every day and make it habit in your real life. If you are really so much enthusiastic to learn English, fun or easy way. And lastly, or eventually I say you, remember me when these steps or chapter works in your real life. Well, now you know how to use the method in your life. And from this today, what a small chapter you will take today, let me know in my comment section. And also you know that yes, I am confident to start my journey. There is no any fear, there is no any distraction to stop my journey. I can do that something in my lives. This motivation always help you to start your journey. And yeah, be good, be happy, be stay. I assume that this 20 minutes help you to start your journey. Sometimes my phone, I think, shaking and it's watching so much boring, but please don't focus with that. You just listen my conversation and try to implement in your life to get the best result. And as soon as I do something for my channel, for my audience, my subscriber, so that they can watch my video smoothly and perfectly and no shaking, because right now my phone is in my hand and it's sometimes shaking and it feels boring. Yes, be motivated, be stay, be happy, and see you next one. Learn every day, practice every day. Always remember, without practice, Without consistent, you don't arrive in your future. You don't catch up your indomitable desire, like what you want today. Yes, be happy, be stay, be motivated, and remember me always when work my steps in your real life. Hey there. Okay, tata, bye bye.